Ultimate Racing League. My name is Ice Chad and I'll be your host in this last and final race of League One Race 3. What great two races it's been so far. We've had Wadru win the first one, we've had Ice win the second one. So who's going to take this third race? Having said that, it's reverse grid order from the previous race. So let's have a look at the grid order. So we have Chuck in first place. We've got Jaden in second place. We've got Jerry in third. We've got James Stephen in fourth. We've got Too Fast in fifth. Paul in sixth. URL Unforgiven in seventh. DJ in eighth. Callum in ninth. We've got Wadru in 10th. Sleepless in 11th. And then we've got Ice bringing up the rear end on 12th position. And as you can see, everyone else is on racing super softs or racing softs, and we've got the two Supras here right at the back on racing medium, so I'm not expecting much out of them. Having said that, let's take it to the race and let's see what this race brings us. So let's stick with Chuck at the moment, our race leader at the just waiting for the lights to turn, and they're off. It's been a good start so far. Looks like Chuck's got a good start, but look at that Aston Martin of Jerry. Jerry's going to have a little sneak peek already into turn one. But who's got first place here? It looks like Chuck. Chuck and Jerry. Chuck and Jerry. Jerry and Chuck. Now Jerry looking at the inside. So far it looks clean. Everyone looks like they've got through it clean. I'm just going to have a look at what's happening at the rear of the pack. And so it is. So back with Chuck. Chuck's leading first place on lap one. Looking quite comfortable at the moment, Chuck. So let's see what happens there. So there are our first three. We've got Dyson in third place. Too Fast, Paul, Unforgiven, DJ and Callum are our top 8 drivers. We've got a few overtakes happening at the back as well, I can see, but this is where the race is for the podium. And we have Dyson having a look at Jerry. He's going to make a move around the outside. Jerry's covering the inside. Nice defending by Jerry. That's given the opportunity to Chuck just pull away a little bit in his Mustang. Hopefully have a decent race this one and no incidences, because that man's had some bad luck over in this season so far. But we have it here now. We've got Dyson now chasing down Jerry. Jerry moving into the inside. No, Dyson's having a look at the inside. He has. He's taking a look. But he hasn't made it stick down the Aston Martin. This is where the Aston Martin favours the strongest. It does pull away, but Dyson is sitting in his slipstream, so he's got the advantage there. I just want to have a look at the pack behind us there. We've got Alex there having a fight with Paul. Paul now having a look at the inside. He's going to make a move on Alex, and he has. He's done an overtake on Alex. Alex is going to go for the switch back, and I think so. Look at that fighting from Alex. He's not giving that position back easily, but Paul's now got the inside. Nice bit of fighting there. So Alex having another look at the inside. Sorry, that's Unforgiven. For those that don't know him. So Unforgiven now side by side with Paul, coming up to the first corner, and he's got the inside. Nice, hit the apex, nice. Now Paul's got the inside, but yes, he's braking slightly earlier there. Oh, there seems to be an incident in the background. I think there was an incident in the background. I just want to have a replay. Yes, there was. It looks like it was Ice and James. I think there's going to be a safety car. I think there might be a safety car in that. So let's go back to live play. No, I think they've carried on racing. I think everyone's back on track. Let's just have a look at, yeah, it was James, and there's Ice in last place at the moment. So back in first place. This is where the race is. We have a new race leader now. Jerry's taken the lead. Jerry's made a fantastic overtake, and I'm really sorry I missed that, but we have Jerry in first place. Chuck now fighting hard for that second place position with Dyson in that Beetle. But look who's behind him. We've got Paul also coming into this excitement. But Unforgiven, Alex is also there as well. So we're all board with Chuck at the moment in third place, having a look at Dyson. Dyson's having a look at Jerry, and Jerry looks comfortable. New race leader, Jerry. Go, Jerry. Nice control there. I am aware that there is overtakes happening behind us, but this is where the race is. It's for first place, second and third, the 3 podium finishes. And Dyson's now breathing heavily down Jerry. Jerry now blocking the inside, defending hard. Dyson's having a look. He's going to make it onto the inside, but I don't think he's going to have it. Because that Aston Martin's has got the legs. And then, what's this? Paul making a move. And we've got Paul now having a look on Chuck. Chuck going to remain on the outside? I think so. I think so. Great driving there by Chuck. Let's stick with Chuck. So Chuck in third place in that Mustang, holding Paul off. And now fighting for second place whilst defending on third. Under immense pressure there. And then we have his teammate Alex now also in the pack as well. And I think he's got a good exit on that. He's going to catch up on Paul. Is Paul going to take a dive on the inside? No, he's refrained from that one. So far, it's going well. On board with Alex. Back with Jerry, first place. Dyson now having a look in second place. I want to stick with this now for a second. Let's stick with Dyson and see what happens. Dyson now having a look. Very close look. And he's going to go for it. He's gone for it. He's gone for the leg braking. Dyson's gone for a dive. Can he make a mistake? No, he's on the stand. He's on the stand. Oh, shit. Oh, no. He's taken out. He's taken out Chuck. No, 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 no. Not Chuck. Out of all the people. Oh, no. Chuck. Oh, man. I don't know what to say. I think that's a safety car. That's going to be deeming a safety car. So, Jerry, is that safety car conditions? They still seem to be like they're racing. And there we have it, safety car. We are under safety car conditions at the moment. Jerry has slowed down. We are under safety car conditions. Unlucky, unfortunate for Jerry because he was leading a beautiful lead there. I think he would have had it in the bag if that safety car wasn't out, but unlucky Jerry. So under safety car conditions. That was really unfortunate. Unlucky Chuck, I feel your pain, mate. On board with Too Fast. My man Wayne. So we're now just waiting for the race leader to take the pack. When he's ready, I think they've all caught up. We're waiting for the last cars. As you can see, the blue arrows at the top right hand corner. We're just waiting for a few. So now Jerry leading the pack. We're just waiting for him to have the green light or the green flag and then get back under race conditions. What's happening in the pack? Not much change there. We got DJ and there's James at the back. He's made some positions up after an incident with ice. Dyson's fall back into 10th place and Chuck is just in front of him in 9th. That was unlucky. So now back with Jerry. Where's he going to go? Jerry's looking for his moment now. I think the safety car has come in. The safety car has come in. We are just waiting now to go back onto race conditions. If I was Jerry, I'll hold it. Not on the straight, Jerry. Maybe at the end of the straight. Is he gone? Is he gone? I think we are. And we're off. And Jerry's decided to go on the straight as well. Right at the start of the straight. So Jerry and the Aston Martin leading in first place, and now we've got Paul having a look at Jerry, or a little nudge on Jerry, unsettled his car a bit, but Jerry seems to be okay. Now we've got Paul in second place, we've got Unforgiven in third place. Alex is also doing a fantastic race, having a fantastic race at the moment. So we're on board with Alex. Hopefully that was the last incidents of the race, and I really hope Chuck can make some positions up. But we're on board with Alex at the moment. These three fighting for... Look at Paul. He's so hungry for that first place. Right, let's have a look at the drivers at the rear then. So we're on board with Chuck. And then we got Wadru just behind him. And now we're with James. James having a look at... Oh God, what a dive. Yeah, he came back. Came back a fair distance for that one. And used Callum to turn. So anyway, we'll let the racing stewards deal with that one. So we got James there now. After that dive, now he's on the side of Too Fast, taking a look at the inside on Too. He's done it. He's done it. He's overtaken him. He's on the inside. So we got now James moving up to 4th place with Callum having a look at Too Fast as well. Sliding a bit. But we have Alex now having a look at Jerry for 2nd place. Look at that Mustang. He's going right. He's going left. Now he's having a look at the inside. Can Alex make a move? There's 3 going into 1 turn. He's on nicely on Jerry. Paul's cutting a little bit, but Alex has remained it. He's taken 2nd place. Now he's on the outside. He's conscious of Jerry as well. I told you that Aston Martin is very strong at this part of the track. Alex now holding the inside. Jerry's on the outside, and Jerry's taken back his 2nd place. He ain't having that. Great racing there, Jerry. So back on board with James. Now he's fighting with Alex. So Unforgiven now on the inside. He's not giving that position up with Too Fast also behind him. Now we got 2 of them going into this last turn. We got Alex on the inside. We got Too Fast also now taking the inside, and we got James Stephen having a tank slapper. He's had a tank slapper. And then we got DJ now. Where DJ come from? DJ's also having a look. 3 going into the 1st turn. Oh, I'm actually nervous that something's going to happen. Look at, stay on board with Alex at the moment. So Alex now fending off James Stephen, but also trying to overtake Too Fast. So James now piling on some pressure on him. Alex defending his position fairly. Well, and there he goes again, another tank slapper from James. Giving the opportunity to DJ to catch up a little bit, but I don't know what the team orders are with them to. But let's have a look at James at the moment. He's the one that's where all the action is happening, and we've got DJ taking and look at, has he done it? I think so, or not. What are the team orders? To let him overtake? No, James is fighting him off. He's actually touched his own teammate. Oh, Principal's not going to be happy with that. He's having a look on the outside. The car's all over the place. He's all over the place. What's going to happen now? Coming up to this fast turn now. We're on board with James, who's having a look at Too Fast. Sorry, Unforgiven. He is quite fair back. Oh no, he's taken a dive. He's taken a dive. He's taken Too Fast out. He's ruined Alex's race. He's caused a pile-up. Oh no. Oh no. James. That's just tragic, mate. We're under safety car conditions. Looks like we're going to be under safety car. And yeah, I believe we are. We're back under safety car conditions after that incident that James just caused there. Took a dive on Alex and Too Fast. It was never going to happen from that far behind. It was unfortunate. He couldn't make it stick in there. I hope all the drivers are alright, and I hope the cars are okay. So now we're just waiting for all of them to catch up, which is giving Sleepless a chance also to move up. And Ice, who's on mediums, remember, those guys have been racing on mediums. So they've benefited on this final race massively. Normally expecting a last position for these 2 cars. But we have Too Fast, who's involved in that incident. We've got Unforgiven, who's involved in that incident, and then there's James. So back on board with Paul. It's up to Paul now back on race conditions, I believe. We're back on race conditions. So we've got a new race leader. We've got Paul in 1st place, Jerry, Callum in 3rd. So those are our top 3 podium finishes. If it finishes now, we are on lap 7. 13 minutes into our 15-minute race, and there's been a few incidences in this race. Not what we expect from League One, but hey, we're human, mistakes happen. Just got to learn from those mistakes and make sure you just don't happen again. So now Jerry, I think that Aston Martin should be able to catch him by the end of this. We got Callum moved into 3rd place. A result for Callum. Jerry having a look at the inside. Is he going to make the move? Jerry's looking really strong. Paul going to break sooner. He's going to do the cutback. Looks like it, but no. Jerry's holding his ground. What a fantastic overtake by Jerry. We have a new race leader, Jerry, but can he hold it? We've got Paul now coming around the outside. Jerry defending. But Jerry, take the inside, Jerry, take the inside. No, Jerry's left the inside open for Paul. Paul's now taken the inside and made the move. He's made the move. We have a new race leader, Paul in first place, Jerry in second. We've got DJ in third, who's overtaken Callum. There is so much happening. This race is just unbelievable. And we got Jerry now having a look at the inside on Paul. Can he make it? Little tap, and then DJ. Oh, Paul's gone wide. Come on, Jerry. And DJ and Callum. Ah, 4 cars. Come on, Jerry. Oh, well done, Paul. Brilliant driving there by Paul. It's a very strong driver, that Paul. But he's fighting off Jerry, who's in that beautiful Aston Martin. Right, let's just have a quick look at the back. I am conscious of the other drivers as well. Then we've got Wadru now in 5th place, who came second in the last race, I think it was, or third. We got Chuck now made positions up onto 6th place, and we're on that final lap, so I'm going back onto the first drivers. We're on board now with Paul, but Jerry's now piling in on the pressure. Come on, Jerry, you need this finish. Can Paul get his first win of the night? Paul looking quite strong at the moment in first position. We've got Jerry now following in 2nd place. DJ's making a bit of a gap, so I think he might just have that 3rd place, but Callum fighting off Wadru. Is Wadru going to be able to make that move on the final lap? You've got to say Callum's done well in that DBI9. It is a handful. I think I'll probably be in last place if I was driving that. We're on our final lap now. Callum's pulling away. Wadru, I don't think he's going to do it, James. Can I say that? No offense, it's just a crap. Anyway, back with Paul. Paul now got Jerry and he's got DJ fighting them off. Who's going to take this first place? DJ's pushed Jerry a little bit. Jerry's still holding his ground. Jerry going around the outside, I think. Jerry's taking a wider line. It's giving the opportunity to DJ steal 2nd place. Oh no, Jerry, that's not bad. It's still okay. Come on, fight him. Now we've got DJ in 2nd place. We've got Paul in 1st. So back with 1st place. Who's going to take this 1st place on the last race? Coming up to the line now, it looks like Paul is going to bring it home. And we've got Paul in 1st place. Well done to Paul. DJ in 2nd, Jerry in 3rd. We've got Wadru in 4th. We've got Callum in 5th, Chuck in 6th, Sleepless, Dyson, Too Fast, Ice, and then James right at the end. What a fantastic last race. What a fantastic last race. I can't believe it. Oh man, I need a drink. Thank you for watching, everyone. My name is Ice Chand. I'll catch you next week.